Hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world is everyone doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. I say that every time, don't I? And what I'm up to today, as you can see, I'm in my van, and I'm tripping on off to Hobby Lobby today because I want to see what they have on sale this week. Last week they had their ribbon on sale, and y'all saw my haul, my ribbons, all my pretty florally ribbons. I'm so happy with the ribbon, I'll tell you. But today I'm going to look for some flowers. I think I got some, as you saw, from AC Moore, but I want to look for their flowers. And I'm not crazy. Remember those two birds I bought that have the wing that's on the same, that I can't remove and put on the other side of it? And I'm looking for something. Well, I bought them for my windows, my kitchen windows, and I always put whatever I put in there kind of as opposing, you know, cattywomp in the corner, but kind of opposing one another. And I won't be able to do that with those birds. Of course, I'll be able to find someplace, you know, for those birds. That's no problem. But I thought I would maybe look for some owls or, excuse me, something else for the crooks of my windows there. Still utilizing the votive candle holders, you know, that I bought. Those were pretty ones. So I thought I'd look for that and look through their spring shop a little bit more. I was kind of rushing because Chris was in the car waiting for me the last time, but he's not with me obviously today, and I'm going to go and see what I can find. And if I take longer, it doesn't matter because he's not waiting in the car. So I'm just going to tootle around in there and see what I can find. As you can see, I have my tote bags that I showed in my haul back there on my back seat, and I will put what I buy in those, I'm sure, because I do that sometimes. I will consolidate everything into my totes, and then sometimes I keep them in there until I haul them. Sometimes I use my totes to haul things. I keep things in the garage and to carry things from the garage into the house. I use these totes all the time, you guys, so I appreciate the totes, let me tell you. Well, I think I'm pretty much recovered from our trip, although I've been doing a lot of videos this week. So I'm not allowing myself to just relax, and I really need to learn how to do that. Y'all, how can I find my off switch? This is what I wonder sometimes about, where my off switch went. You would think at 56 years old that I would be, and with Chris retired, that I would not be, you know, so wanting to be so busy every day. But I'm thriving on the busyness, and I need to work on that though. I need to work on finding my off switch. Since I've been home, I have, now of course I had some of the footage, some of my cruising, what's in my carry-on and my must-haves. I had that footage in the can, so to speak. I hadn't edited it and I hadn't made it into a video, but at least I had the footage for that. And then, you know, I just added some pictures and whatnot from our trip for that. So that wasn't too hard to, you know, to put together. And I also have, like I said, my wardrobe and my packing video, which I've yet to get to, and I want to. I really like doing that, and the folks in the cruising groups and whatnot really like those videos because it helps them. You know, I use packing cubes and packing folders. Could my hair be any flatter today? My goodness gracious, I just washed it. So here I am playing with my hair at the light. That was dumb. So I really want to get that done and put up. So I did put my cruise report up this morning. This is Wednesday morning that I'm taping this. I'm not sure when this will go up, you guys. I've got another one in the can that I need to edit and put up before this one. So I'm not sure when this one will go up. I'm not even sure I'll buy anything today. I might just put up the car Chit-Chat, and you know, we'll see. But regardless, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, I put the cruise report, my cruise report up this morning, and I'm happy with it. I'm glad, you know, I told y'all a lot of things But I wish I had shown you more pictures. I wish I had shown you more pictures of the islands and whatnot. So I'm not sure I'll get back to doing that, but I will be posting videos in the playlist as I go through my blog. You know, if I have videos that go with my blogs. I do want to save a lot of the pictures for my blogs, you know, and not like ruin the blog for you, you know, if for those of you who are subscribed to my blogging site. But anyway, so I have that up this morning, and you know, as I say, I'm happy with it. I just wish I'd added some more pictures just at the end, you know, to do a little montage of pictures or whatever. But anyway, but I've gotten, since I got home, I've done a couple of haul videos. I did my live the other day, which was super fun, and I've done no crafting since I've gotten home, which is okay because I needed a break from the crafting. Honest to goodness, I did. I did a whole lot. I did a lot more for Easter than I thought I would. So, I don't mind taking a couple weeks, 3 months, whatever. I've been on my vacation for 10 days, and then this week I've been home. So, and I do have that, you know, Funky Bow Extravaganza one that I want to do with the narrower ribbon. So I'll get that up too next week, probably a day. I'll do that. And, you know, I'm just zipping on along here. My dad called me day before yesterday and invited us to his church this weekend for Easter. The youth and the folks at his church are putting on a big production, a big Easter production. So Chris and I are going to be going up to that to spend some time with Dad, and then we're going to go, and so my other family, Stacy and her family and her mom and dad are going to be there too, and we're all going to have a sit and watch that at the church, which I'm sure will be absolutely wonderful. You know, I'm sure it depicts the, well, I don't know how wonderful, but the crucifixion, and then the, you know, him rising again. I'm gonna cry. Oh, jeez. But so we're gonna be going up for that, and I'm excited about that. And he said don't bring anything. I said all right. So he's gonna get stuff from, I don't know, Costco, food from Costco, he said. And I said, I'll be avoiding the desserts, Dad. He said, oh, I understand, you know. So we got that coming up. But other than that, whoa, this guy just about hit me. Wow. He had to slam on his brakes. Woo, coming up to a light. Bet you he was texting and driving. That is so dangerous. You know, and I see people do, I do not do that. Well, obviously I'm talking to you guys. So I'm not going to be texting and driving, that's for sure. But so many accidents happen around here. I'm sure everywhere because of that. It's craziness. So, but anyway, I don't have a lot going on, which is good. I don't need to have a lot going on. It's not a bad thing not to have a lot going on. So it's kind of a cloudy day here. The temperature is 57. Supposed to be 80 tomorrow though. Woohoo! Well, that'll be nice. Well, Chris has given both dogs a bath since we've gotten home. And bless their heart, he gives them to them when it's wintertime out. He gives them baths in our big shower, our walk-in shower in our master bath. So that's been a production. They are shedding like crazy. Here we go with the tumbleweeds behind me. Y'all are going to see it, I guarantee you. You will see the dog-haired tumbleweeds flying around behind me because they're shedding. They're both blowing their coat right now, and it is a hot mess. But they don't mind their baths, both of them. They just kind of, okay, we're getting a bath, we're wet, whatever. You know, we have a blower too, that he actually he did not try it on Gracie. She's struggling, you guys. Little Miss Gracie is struggling, and so he did not make her. He let her sit down in the shower, and he bathed her while she was sitting. Wouldn't let her stand up. Wouldn't let her stand up. He's so careful. We are so careful with them right now, and hasn't taken Sam for another walk to let him. You know, he did stand for his bath or shower or whatever you want to call it. You know, but we need to let them recover. You know, I don't. Their joints are just not good. And Miss Gracie, she is struggling, but you know, she still needs a bath every now and again, bless her heart. We do have dry shampoo that we use on them too sometimes, but she was to the point where she was feeling, you know, kind of doggy dandery, greasy kind of feeling. So she really needed a bath, and she was kind of stinky, so she needed a bath. That's right, run the red light. Go ahead, run it. Gun your car so I can smell your exhaust so you can get through that red light, because you are going to get right there. He stopped right in front of me, right through the light, but he had to gun it and then slam on his brakes so he didn't hit the person in front of him. I'm starting through the light now, and I'm going to catch up with this guy that gunned it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on my recirc so I don't have to smell his exhaust. Here's my at-home store. I kind of want to go in there too. I haven't been in there for a while, so I kind of want to go in there too. Wonder what all this traffic is about here on this Wednesday mid-afternoon here. What is this car? I can't see. I don't know what that emblem is. Got a 500 on it. An Audi maybe? Really tiny little car though. It sounds big. That's what makes, yeah, makes a difference. Oh brother, here I am in my minivan. And I guarantee you this minivan could, he didn't want to race this minivan. This minivan has some get up and go. Let me tell you, here comes an ambulance. Uh-oh. Maybe that's what's going on with the traffic. I'm going to let you go. If I have a haul for you, I will bring it to you after this. If not, then we'll just let this be a standalone car chit-chat. Hey everyone, I'm back home. How are y'all doing? Good to see you again. Oh, my goodness, what a day. What a day, what a day. Hobby Lobby was pretty busy today. It really was. I thought, what are all these people doing in here? Is today some holiday that I don't know about or something like that? But no, it was just a lot of people in Hobby Lobby. So I did end up buying a few things. Excuse my hair. You can see my gray is coming out and waving at y'all there at my part. It's getting to be close to the time I go next week to get my color. And you know, when you get to the end of your color sequence, or you know, I go every 4 weeks now, you guys, every 4 weeks to get my hair colored. So it is needing it for sure. Plus I was in the sun, and I don't think that helped to maintain the color very well. Plus my regrowth is just right there. And I do have the brown stuff that I can put, you know, at my part, but I just haven't done it. Anyway, I got back home here and I got my tea. And it's almost time for me to feed my pups, and Chris is outside working, so it's my duty today to feed the pups. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this haul and share with you what I got. And most of what I got was flowers. So let me go through the flowers first, and then I'll show you what else I got. So let me take a sip of my tea. Oh, it's hot. Ooh. Alrighty, here we go. Again, keeping in mind that I am, you know, switching things over to a bit of a Pioneer Woman inspired, put my lights down. So keep in mind that I'm switching over to a Pioneer Woman inspired decor. So I really went with that tealy green color in my mind, because I really want to pull that color again into this side of the house. And I don't have a lot of this color in flowers for this side of the house. So First thing I picked up were some Gerber daisies because, as you all know, they are my favorite flower. So I got me 4, at least I thought I did. It's hidden under here. Got me 4 Gerbers in that pretty green color. This is more toward the teal, a light teal, than it is the green. But I thought that they were really super pretty. So I bought 4 of those. You know, it's a waste of these stems. I don't use these stems, you know. I wish they sold them with shorter stems because I always am cutting the stems off. All their flowers are on sale for 50% off this week. That's why I didn't buy them when I got my ribbon. Ribbon was on sale last week, so it was the ribbon run last week, or the flower run this week. So got those 4, and then I just got 4 kind of creamy white ones too. Again, I don't have a specific place in mind to put these, but they will end up somewhere in my decor. So I got 4 whites, or creamy whites. And then I picked up a couple of these little flouncy blue. Look at I have no idea what these are, but they're pretty and they're the right color. I probably will not use this green. I will just most likely just use the pop of this color. I can see this hanging down in a lantern swag, you know. So I got 2 of those. I always buy at least 2 or 4. I usually buy even numbers of things. I don't know why I do that, but even number, unless I'm putting it on a wreath, then I buy odd numbers of things. So go figure. So anyway, all right. Then I picked up 2 tubs. Oh my goodness, everything's getting intertwined with one another. 2 tubs of these kind of squirrely looking things. Aren't they pretty? And I can see these sticking out of a funky bow and, you know, something like that. I love them. I think they're super cool. And 2 more. These. And these are kind of pip berries. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Love it. I got 2. And then I got 3 more things, and y'all are going to think I'm absolutely lost my mind when I talk to you about these next 2 things. Remember how I mentioned the little birds that I had purchased with the kitchen windows in mind, and I thought that I would, you know, maybe try to switch the wing on the one and put it on the back of it, and or just set them both going in the same direction. And I thought, nope, I am not going to even try that. I will put those birds somewhere else. I'm going to look for something else to put in the window. And I didn't just want it to be for this time of the year. I wanted it to be something that was generic, that I could sit up in the window and leave there, and that would match my other accent pieces throughout the rest of the year. Now, hang on to yourselves and go with me here. I bought 2 black owls. Now, again, I've got to ask y'all to trust my eye here. They are not wrought iron, they are resin. But I'm going to put them in either corner. Now, if y'all remember, the plates that I normally have on either side have black on them, and they're very country looking. And then I have black candlesticks that flank the middle vase that sits in the middle window, and that vase has a black star on it. So you see where I'm going with this? Also, my plate holders are black. So I think I want to have something other than those tins sitting in those 2 windows. I'm tired of those tins. I just don't. I think that these would make a little better of a statement, and they're also a little easier to move off of there if I want to crank my window open or whatever, you know. I also like the look of them. They're a little bit more interesting. And yes, they are black, but I think it will bring, I hope so anyway, we'll see when I go to decorate, but I think that having these, you know, a couple of black owls on the outside windows will help to lengthen out the windows, and it will pull everything together because I have a bit of black on each window. So fingers crossed that these two little dudes will look nice in their new place. Hopefully I will like it. So we'll see. But I went for it. I went outside my box again, you guys. I've been trying to expand the walls at least of that box a little bit and not always have to be pigeonholed into the same things all the time. So I thought this would be a nice change. And if I want to pull the tins back out for fall or for Christmas, I can do that, or I can leave these fellas up there. Why couldn't I tie a bow around his neck or something like that to bring Christmas in or to bring fall in? I certainly could do that, you know? The wheels are turning, always turning. So I picked up two, and these were 50% off this week. Resin and ceramic and resin, I believe, is 50% off too. And these little dudes were only $12. So these guys cost me $12 together, $6 a piece. So I didn't, they're heavy too. They're nice and heavy resin. So we'll see. I'm a little nervous about it, but I think it will go. I really do. So, and then I did not go looking for anything like this. But when I saw it, I had to pick it up, and it was on sale too, and I would have used my coupon on this. But this is a little angel. That says, your life was a blessing, your memory a treasure. You are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. And of course, y'all know who I'm thinking about. My mom. So I'm going to sit this out on, you know where I have her Bible, her wedding Bible, bridal Bible? I'm going to sit it right out there. Either that or in front of her picture up on my secretary. So, but I thought that was just so pretty. And this green is the green I use as an accent color in the rooms. But this will be something that stays out all year round too. And I just thought that saying was just beautiful. So, kind of puts you in the mind of Willow Tree, you know, with the little face with no eyes or anything. Kind of puts you in that same kind of feel. And I love my Willow Tree. So I really love this kind of stuff. And again, it's classic. It's not something that's going to go out of style. It's something that I can keep up forever. And this was $20, $19.99, but it was 50% off. So way worth $10 to me. So sorry, you guys. My mom's been on my heart, just on my mind and on my heart, you know. Anyway, that's all. No, I'm fibbing. Good, because I don't want to leave you crying. Good, I'm glad I forgot these. So I picked up some candles. Just because I don't have any of this color. I don't know that I'm going to be replacing a whole bunch of candles, but I bought two like this, of this size. These are 12 inches. They're 12 inches. And then I bought two this size. And these are 8 inches. And then I bought me just some votives. Because I couldn't find, I said I had votives the other day and I couldn't find them. Plus these smell fresher. So these, I don't know what their smell is called, but boy, they smell good. Nice and fresh. Blue Fantasy. That's all they're called, Blue Fantasy. But they have a really fresh smell. I really like it. So that's what I got. I got me some green candles to go with all the other green that I'm trying to pull into this side. So we'll see. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed. So that when I start decorating that I can pull all this together. We'll see. Hey everyone, Arlene here, coming back the next day after I finished that little haul. And I just finished doing my second live video chat here on YouTube, and I thought I would come in here. It's starting to get really windy out here, but it's really warm now. It's like, I would say, every bit of air, 80 degrees now. Look at me, I'm looking a little warm here in the face. But I wanted to come on really quickly for those of you who might not have seen me in that chat, and to direct you over to that chat for the couple of questions from Kelly Behr 45 and from Addie. I answered your questions in that live chat because you guys are the only two that asked me questions, which I totally get, because we've asked me all questions that we can possibly ask, I think. So I went ahead and answered your questions in that live chat over there. So it's the one where I say I'm answering your questions. So do check that out for the answers to your questions, girls. They're in there, I promise. And I'm coming on here real quick for two things. One is to show you that my tablecloth came in. I also showed this in the chat too, in the live chat, but just in case nobody saw it, I did want to come on here real quick and just show you this tablecloth. It came in, and this is the teal color tablecloth. This was not expensive. I got it off of Amazon, and I think it was not much more than $20 if it was 20. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? Such a pretty teal color. And I brought out the runner that I want to put with it. Isn't that pretty? I think it's going to look super pretty when I go to redecorate. So I'm really happy that that came. And of course we have Easter coming this weekend, and I am going to start deconstructing my house, I think, next week sometime maybe, or I might leave it up for a little while. I'll probably take the Easter stuff down, but I might not start redecorating right away. I'm still kind of recovering, to be honest, from my from our trip and trying to get back into the swing of things. So I'm going to take my time doing this decor. We're not going to rush through it. And, you know, I'm not going to make myself do a craft every single day. You know, we're going to work our way through it little by little. And that way we'll make the videos, you know, we'll stream out the videos a little longer, you know, so I don't run out of stuff to do. So that's it. The second thing I came on for was to wish everybody a very happy Easter. I hope that you guys get to spend time with those you love and who love you, and to have a wonderful weekend. And I hope your weather holds out and is pretty. I don't know that ours will. We hope so. But I just want to come on and be sure to wish everybody a happy Easter. Happy Easter. And to tell y'all that I love you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support and your lovely comments. And I feel you guys with me every time I'm on here. Honest to goodness, I really and truly do. I feel you with me. And but that's all I wanted to say, was just happy Easter and to show you this. And now I'm going to shut this one out, I think. And I think that this video will close out the week for us. And I don't know, we're going to do that little funky bow out of that narrow ribbon next week. And I'll make another couple funky bows in there and just do one video of just funky bow tutorials. I'll do that for next week. And I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure what else. But we'll play it by ear and we'll find something to do, I'm sure. So, but I'm not sure I'll be back on Monday or not. I just don't know. I don't know what's going to be happening. I'm going to have a busy weekend, so I may not be back on Monday, you guys. It may be something that I've already got in the can, like my my wardrobe for the, you know, Caribbean cruise, and me packing for that, because I've got that footage in the can. So I might be able to do that. Can you see my tan that I got while I was in the Caribbean? And I put sunscreen on and I still got it. But I wore all of my cold shoulder. This is a long sleeve cold shoulder shirt, but I wore all my short sleeve. Y'all saw all of those. Well, I bought a few new ones this year. I'm rambling. What's new? Regardless. Okay, so I'm going to close this one out. And again, happy Easter to everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will catch you guys next week. I love y'all so much. So I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.